Hello, Miami University and all Oxford community. I'm Abby.
And I'm Andrew, your co-host for tonight's show. Welcome back, Miami Television News. Over spring break, 2 Miami students were arrested in Denmark over an alleged altercation with an Uber driver. Owen Ray and another student were arrested on April 1st after the driver accused them of assaulting him, while Ray and other student insisted the Uber driver assaulted them. The pair of students remained in prison for 2 weeks, but have since been released. However, they are not allowed to leave the country and have had their passports confiscated until their trial, which is set to take place tomorrow, April 24th.
On April 18th, students and residents gathered along High Street Thursday evening as a major police response unfolded in what appeared to be a potential hostage situation. The incident began around 5:30 p.m. and lasted until approximately 9:30 p.m. during SWAT vehicles and numerous police units to the scene. Authorities say Harrison Hooks Jr. allegedly broke into his ex-girlfriend's home, where she was initially believed to be held hostage. The situation prompted a large-scale law enforcement response, with streets blocked off and bystanders observing from a distance.
Last Friday, on April 18th, campus literary magazine Happy Captive had their 11th annual release party in King Library. Every spring, Happy Captive publishes a magazine containing poems, short stories, photography, and more. All works submitted are by Miami students. The first hour involved refreshments and mingling, followed by a staff open mic for people to read pieces from the issue that inspired them. Contributors chose to read the pieces they wrote, and Happy Captive staff members read some of their favorites. Anyone can submit poems or short stories they've written to Happy Captive by going on their website and emailing them. Hello and welcome to the Miami Sports Update. My name is Andrew Relvas. Thank you for tuning in. With the school year coming to a close, Miami sports are heating up. Beginning with baseball, Miami is having a strong season. The Redhawks entered the week third in the MAC with a record of 16-5 and an overall record of 21-18. The Red and White started off the week on Tuesday by playing in a non-conference matchup against the Bellarmine Knights. Miami struck first in the second with Keenan Proctor and Blake Buzzio both hitting RBI singles to give the Redhawks a 2-0 lead. Miami got more opportunities in the middle innings as the Bats came up clutch by scoring 8 runs in innings 4 through 6. In the fourth, Dylan Baker capped off a 4-run fourth with an RBI double. Blake Buzzio gave Miami a 7-2 lead in the fifth with a sacrifice fly, and in the sixth inning, Ryan Novak brought in a pair of runners with a 2-run single to cap off 3 straight innings with runs. The pitching would keep the Knights bats quiet, and Miami ended up defeating the Bellarmine Knights 10-4. The Redhawks are now 22-18 overall and are aiming to make the NCAA tournament for the first time in 20 years. Miami's next match will be on the road in Athens for a crucial 3-game series against their hated rivals, the Ohio Bobcats, this weekend. This series begins on Friday, and first pitch is at 6 p.m. Turning it over to softball, the Redhawks in recent history have been awesome. Miami has won the last 5 MAC championships and appeared in the NCAA tournament each championship campaign. This season, Miami is 4th in the MAC and entered the weekend on the road against the Ohio Bobcats. This was a huge series and a potential MAC tournament preview. In Game 1, Madeline Reeves pitched a gem for Miami as she went 6 innings with 9 strikeouts and only giving up 1 earned run. The offense couldn't muster any runs in the opener, and Miami fell to Ohio 2-0. In Game 2, it was another pitcher's duel. Leah Chevrier shined for Miami as she pitched 6 innings and fanned 3. In the fifth, Kaylee O gave the Redhawks their first lead of the weekend with an RBI single before the Bobcats rallied back and scored 3 straight to win 3-1. In the third game, with Miami trying to avoid the sweep, the Redhawks fell behind early. Ohio scored the first 5 runs before Miami would score 6 straight runs in the 5th and 6th innings. In the 6th, Miami got RBIs from Kari Kruger, Chloe Parks, and McKenna Campbell, which gave them a 6-5 lead. The Red and Whites' rally would be cut short as Ohio walked it off to win 7-6 on Saturday. Ohio sweeps Miami, and the Redhawks now have a 26-22 overall record and a 15-7 record in the MAC. Miami will look for a bounce-back win today as they face off on the road against the Big Ten team in the Purdue Boilermakers in West Lafayette. First pitch is at 5 p.m. Thank you for tuning in to the Miami Sports Update all year long. My name is Andrew Relvas. I appreciate everyone who followed along. Sweet.
This weekend, Miami University's student-run musical theater organization, Stage Left, will perform Anastasia the Musical. The story, based loosely on the historical Romanov family, follows a young woman named Anya who is searching for answers on her true identity. The show is directed by Joe Vogelsong and Sophie Wirtz. Stage Left will perform this piece in Harry T. Wilkes Theater from April 25th to the 27th. Be sure to get your free tickets by following the link in the bio of Stage Left's Instagram at MUStageLeft.
On Saturday, April 16th, Miami University's Fashion and Design Organization is holding their 19th annual fashion show. MUF&D's fashion show is one of the largest student-run fashion shows in the nation. This year, the organization will feature more than 90 models and 20 designers. This year's collection is titled Mosaic, a collection of individual pieces that come together to form a larger and more meaningful whole. We here at Miami Television News were lucky enough to have some announcers show us their processes for creating the collection. The show will be held in Millett Hall. Doors open at 5 p.m. and the show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now and can be found on the Miami University website.
As the semester is coming to a close, we wanted to give a message to our graduating seniors. Let's take a look.
Just been pretty much the main driving force for me being successful in this club. Like, I genuinely don't know if I would have been able to continue in this club without her help. Like, she genuinely helped me out a lot. She taught me a lot of stuff. She introduced me to a lot of people, and genuinely she's just been a really good friend.
I was like, do I take it? Do I bail on it? I don't know, I'm so nervous. And just being able to walk her through the fact that I know she's going to do great things was very good, because she's going to Los Angeles after she graduates, and I'm very confident she'll be able to land on her feet and do something great, because she's intelligent and she's kind and she's creative and she does what needs to be done to make this club function.
Oh, this guy, I know this guy. He's just so cool and he's so talented and he's so dedicated to MTN even for a short time here.
He shows up on day one and it's just making an impact, ready to work. He's like, a lot of times when people show up, you have to run them through stuff. He was teaching me stuff when he showed up, and he was a great impact to have around, a great guy. And I mean, like I said, I only wish we could add a couple more years of him. So obviously for the past year and a half-ish, maybe, I've been co-president with Abby, and it's been nothing but a great experience, because we're kind of like a good tandem in that she handles a lot of the interpersonal stuff. She's great working with people, which is something maybe I could use some development in. So her being so good at handling all the interpersonal stuff throughout the organization allowed me to really focus my energy on the show and just allowed me to be my best presence I can in the studio.
Lovely. Over the years, our friendship has developed quite immensely. If you haven't checked out social media videos, go check those out. They're hilarious. She and I, we're the duo that all duos should aspire to be. Gosh, there's so many things I could say about her. I don't even know where to start. She's just an amazing person. She's so nice, the most hilarious person I've ever met. We could be in the back of the car and be giggling our butts off, and I would actually be falling over. And that is very hard to do in a car. So that just speaks to her.
I'm going to miss Caroline so much. She is just a mother duck, and we are her little ducklings. Vibes wherever she goes, and I'm definitely gonna miss her because I miss the energy that she brings to a place. But
Caroline's the peak of versatility. Like, whenever me and Abby were discussing something and we like weren't sure if it was gonna get done, like we knew if we threw it Caroline's way that it was gonna work out and that she was gonna make something happen. She's a great journalist. She's willing to apply pressure, send out those emails, send out those cold calls, whatever. She gets after people. She is one of the nicest people I've ever met, if not the nicest person I've ever met. But she can also be scary when she has to, which is perfect. She's a girl boss, and she's gonna do great things.
So comfortable, especially when I came in, knowing nobody. I was so shy. I was pretty much mute when I was a freshman, and you made me feel so comfortable, and I cannot thank you enough for that. And you got me on the path I'm on now, so forever thank you.
Congratulations to all of the graduating seniors. I've had so much fun spending time with you guys. You guys have taught me so much about this organization and what it means to really put your best foot forward. I'm inspired by you guys and all of the hard work that you've put in. I've had so much fun doing our scavenger hunts, going to B-dubs, painting on t-shirts, decorating cookies, and all the other things in between, and I'm really sad to see you guys go, but I know you guys are going to do incredible, wonderful, and inspiring things, and I'm so proud of you guys, and I'll miss you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. We'll miss you guys.
Miami Television News. I'm Abby.
And I'm Andrew. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at MiamiMTN